What's up, good people? Listen, it's Nikki Blends coming again for Legacy Speaks. Today's topic: when taking and going out of town as a service provider, should you let your guests know that you're on vacation? I recently did a poll amongst the individuals that follow me, asking that question of whether or not the stylist or, self-care provider should make a public service announcement of them being on vacation. While there was some mixed people saying that's none of their business, and other people were like, yeah, the common courtesy, that would be kind for us to know. It made me think that in a lot of cases, I think as service providers or professionals, there comes a place where we have to separate personal and business. It's so easy to get caught up in translation because of the individuals that continually invest in our business as we invest in them, of feeling this sense of entitlement of having access to us in a way that they otherwise don't. Because the last time I checked, I don't know when I knew when my doctor was going on vacation or some public service announcement from my dentist. If they're available, they're available. And if they're not, they're not. So here's my view and take on it. I personally feel that when it comes down to being a service provider, me being a barber, there should not be a public service announcement that specifies that a person is on vacation. Now, before you say, hold up, my people are my family, we're close, they deserve to know, I want you to just take a moment and hear me out. One being that in a lot of cases, when you're busy, do you take and make a public service announcement to say, hey, I'm busy this week, or I'm booked this week and I'm gonna be unavailable? 9 times out of 10, you do have some people that do it, but other cases, people just assume that you're busy because when they go to your books, they see that you're unavailable. But when you take and allow that personal information to be provided, it can be taken multiple ways. One way that it can be taken, that, say for instance, if you're a person and you're going on a week-long vacation, right? But then you decide, I'm going to go on vacation the following week. That person could say that you're unavailable, failing to realize at 37, this is the first time you've ever had a break. And they could take and get to the place of feeling like, oh, I'm going to reach out and see when an appointment is available, despite already knowing that you're on vacation. So that's uninterrupted time that you could essentially have if they just perceive your books to be busy. The other piece is that people could start to count your pockets. When people take and realize, oh, you spent this much money for this particular service, and in a lot of cases, is a touchy subject within the self-care industry as prices continue to increase, and people not understanding that price increase is not to take and supply or to fund my luxury life, but it's a means of survival. But a lot of people don't see it as such. So they could take it as though you're going on vacation. Oh, you just did that price increase. You taking my money to go on vacation, when in actuality, that's not the case. So many times people can misinterpret things